So it's day 100. That is right, day 100 of my 500-day challenge to get a six-pack before I turn 50 years old. And I thought today would be a good time to kind of recap where I'm at and what's going on. So the first thing is, when I started this challenge, I was around 78 kilograms. Now, today upon weighing, I'm 75.0, so literally 75 on the dot. Now, I've been shifting around 74, 73, and 75 for the last, I would say, few weeks, but today was 75. Now, I'm not sure if that's due to the additional muscle weight that I've hopefully gained, but, or it could be literally because I've eaten a lot more than usual. But I think 3 kilos, that's pretty much an average now of 1 kilo a month, a drop, which is pretty good, and I think something that can promote more sustainable practices down the line. So meaning, if you lose weight quickly, you probably gain it back again if you stop doing the diet or the challenge. So hopefully this gets my body really kind of acknowledging the weight level that I'm at and attuning to that, and then hopefully I'll just keep moving down. And my target weight, if people are wondering, is around, actually I wanted 69. I wanted to hit under 70. But of course, as we know, muscle is heavier than fat, and of course, as I'm building muscle, it's going to be probably realistically maybe 71 or 72. Anyway, that's from the weight perspective, but let me just quickly talk about what I'm actually doing. So in terms of my diet, and diet is obviously such a big part of this regime. So number one, no carbs. And when I mean no carbs, I mean no processed carbs. So there's no noodles, there's no pasta, there's no rice, there's no bread. Definitely there are no-nos for me. Now, if I have carbs, say on vegetables, or let's say some tofu, or chicken wings, or something like that, there's a couple of carbs, I'm good with that. But I'm definitely staying away from any processed carbs. So that's one thing. The other thing is, of course, no sugar. Now, I know this is a really hard one to avoid, and in specific, no processed sugar. So no soft drinks, no donuts, no snacks, nothing that has that kind of sugar. Now, the only treat I am allowing myself is dark chocolate, and chocolate in general. So I'm a little bit, I'm giving myself a little bit more leeway. Like if the chocolate's milk chocolate, I might have it once a month or something, but definitely dark chocolate. So that's 70% and up. Of course, the higher the percentage, the better. So 85%, 90, 95%. We've even got some 100% chocolate in the fridge. So all of that dark chocolate is really good. And if you've been watching my videos, dark chocolate equals medicine. But you do need to be careful that you're looking at the sugar content of some of the other dark chocolates that might have, say, 70%, and then the 30% has a lot of sugar. So always read the label and check if you are trying to be very clear and specific on the level of dark cocoa in that chocolate. All right, so no carbs, no sugar, and also, of course, no alcohol, big no-no, and that's pretty much the main things that I'm avoiding. Of course, I'm eating fats and all the whole foods and real foods like meats and vegetables, and of course, fruit. And I've been really, really into, as everybody knows if you've been watching my videos, are pomegranates. I've been literally having 1 pomegranate a day, if not 1.5, which is really, 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 really good for you. Okay, so besides the diet, the other thing I'm doing, of course, are my exercises. And today I'm gonna change the routine a little bit since it's 100 days. And so what I'm doing is I'm gonna do 300 push-ups. So I was doing 500, now 300, and then I'm gonna do 200 dips. So I'm going to try to aim for 200 dips every day. And within those 300 push-ups, 100 I'm going to do with a closed grip. So usually, push-ups are out like this. I'm going to do it as a diamond-shaped closed grip. Okay, so besides that, I'm walking or running to get the heartbeat, so around a 15-minute walk each day, or a 30-minute cycle, or a 15-minute run. Also, the most important regarding the abs is, of course, what I call the Chris Heria routine. Now, there's 8 exercises in this routine. I started with 4. After each 30 days, I added 1. So now I'm doing 7 of the 8. And each routine is 45 seconds. So anyway, that's what I've been doing. I do that every single day. So that's the exercise, and that's honestly really it. I'm not pushing myself beyond that. I'm doing that at the bare minimum. So anyway, if you want to follow me on my journey, please subscribe. It is the cheap, free, easy thing that you can do to help me. And at the same time, and in some funny way, you're part of the history of this journey. And don't forget, please smash that like. And wait to the very end to see my full body pic and my weight for today. Let's do this 100 days. See you then.